What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be here. I have waited so long, I feel like, to finally make a video and to finally create something for you guys that I feel confident about. Today I'm going to bring you my Elvira look for Halloween. I just want to keep it short and sweet and just get to it and get the makeup going, because then I'm going to talk while we go, okay? Well, this is my first video doing makeup on camera. Not ever. I once posted a makeup of, like, a skull makeup, because you know that's what we all do on Halloween. Miss Gaga thing. Back in the day, you remember the Born This Way music video. I'm a little obsessed with Born This Way, you know, just saying. That was my first tattoo that I got when I was 18. Really special. But anyway, my point in bringing this up is I have posted makeup videos before, but I was dumb back in the day when I first started posting YouTube videos and didn't know about, you know, like, not using copyrighted material, you know? And you can't do that. You gotta keep it, like, original. I was just cleaning up my brows with an alcohol wipe, just a little bit of alcohol and a little cotton pad. Because before you cover up your brows when you're doing drag, you need to make sure they're clean. So I'm gonna start going in with my glue stick, my handy dandy glue stick. As every freaking drag queen out there, you know, uses, is the purple disappearing. You gotta get the disappearing kind. You have to. And just start working this in. I'm not actually gonna cover my entire brows up. I'll make sure we, make sure you brush your hairs up as much as possible too, because you want them going up, even though we're gonna kind of mash the glue in there a little bit, but start working that glue in. I mean, come on, you guys, you've seen drag transformations before, but I mean, this is my process. This is how I'm choosing to get into Elvira today. This is not like my everyday makeup, obviously. You know, this is Halloween. This is Halloween. So stupid. I am filming this on Halloween, so I know I'm late to the game, and every YouTuber out there already has 20,000 looks up that they were able to do this month with some of these YouTubers out there. I don't know how they're doing it. It's like, how do you not have a team behind you? But so, okay, so now I'm gonna clean up my brows a little bit with a makeup wipe. I just want to get that excess glue off. Yeah, this is basically how I feel like it's gonna go. I'm just gonna kind of bounce around from topic to topic, and y'all are just gonna have to suffer through it. I'm just cleaning up my brows, getting that excess glue off. Like I said, you don't want them to be looking too thick around the edges there. You kind of just want to clean that edge up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna try to use minimal glue, but you know, you do gotta do layers. You just don't, you kind of want to do like thin layers each time, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to goop on, sometimes I see queens gooping on like way too much glue, and then it's like, well, you're gonna have to clean up half of that, you know? So for me, I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of a layer, and I might have to go get my blow dryer from downstairs. Alright, and we're back. Get into I might fast forward until after I cover my brows up, because this is gonna take me a minute. But basically, I'm just gonna add a couple more layers in, and then the last step is powder, and I'll meet you there. Hello, welcome back. Sorry, I left for a little bit. My brows all covered up. So actually, I forgot to share, but I basically used the top white to set my brows so that there's like a little bit, you know, of coverage under the white that I'm using, because Elvira had a really white, stark white eye. Well, I mean, her whole face is white. We're gonna just kind of work around the fact that I'm kind of tan, you know? And I really kind of like this look, though. I just did this look on already last Saturday night, and it was a lot of fun. I love getting into looks like this. It's just, you know, because people don't recognize you. And, you know, it's just such an escape from who you usually are, because usually it just kind of feels like you blend into the crowd, and sometimes it does feel good to stand out. And a big reason why I'm doing this is because I want to inspire as many people as I can out there to live life to the fullest. As cheesy as that sounds, but you gotta wake up every day and say, what am I gonna create today? Who am I gonna talk to? What am I gonna do that makes this day special? I'm just lucky that today I woke up and I felt, you know what? I have the confidence to do this, and we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna post this video. I'm not gonna hold myself back. And a lot of that I'm finally gonna post it just means like what I'm telling you right now, what I'm saying to you, like I finally feel like I found my voice, you know, and I think that that's probably something that I haven't necessarily heard a lot from YouTubers about, like how you create your channel and how you get started, but that's my biggest advice so far from what I've learned is you need to find your voice before you get online. To me, I want someone to share the most authentic version of themselves, not some kind of contrived BS. You know what I'm saying? And who doesn't want to get into Elvira drag? I mean, she's like the most fabulous. Can we talk about Elvira? Oh my gosh, hold on. Let's talk about Elvira. She is incredible. She is a drag queen. And the person, Cassandra Peterson, she's a RuPaul, she's a Jackie Beat, a Coco Peru, just, you know, one of these people that are just, they live life to the fullest. And they know who they are, and whether they're in or out of drag, you know, I think that's the most important thing, is you gotta find your voice. You can't find your confidence through, you know, looking so perfect online all the time. You know, that's kind of why I've stepped back from, you know, using social media for these last couple years. Like, even like if you guys, I'll link my Instagram below, but I mean, I'm probably only gonna post some photos that are like about this video, you know what I mean? I haven't really posted anything online in a long time because I'm just kind of to myself, and it's taken me a long time to just find my inspiration and, you know, figure out why I want to do this, you know, and it is a journey. So with that being said, I'm just continuing to fill in the white in my eyes. I'm gonna blend it out a little bit with the Beauty Blender on the edges, and then I'm gonna set it with that James Charles white again. You know what, sometimes makeup is a mess, and then eventually it's all gonna come together. Don't worry, it's all gonna come together. Okay? Alright, now we're gonna set this before it, see, it's getting all, well, you might not be able to see it because of my lights. Let me zoom you in. See how it's getting creasy, y'all? We're gonna blend that out a little bit, and then we're gonna fill it in with that James Charles white, okay?
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.
Now I'm gonna set all of this area with my, obviously, oh, come on, fall out. We're gonna set this area with some white. And honestly, guys, this is like the hardest part of the look. Like, yes, I still need to cover up my beard. I still need to do my foundation and the contouring and the highlighting and all that. But honestly, you guys, the eyes are everything. I'm gonna start off by going in with this blue shade here. Make sure to tap off your excess here. And we're gonna start tapping this in. It does work good. I'm using this little more detailed brush to get in here into this little crease right here to make it more defined, and it's kind of hard sometimes to get. It was getting a little bit difficult for me. That's looking good, and I'm just gonna continue that over on the other side and make it like the pink stand out even more. Kind of using this as like my transition, and then also to sort of blend out that blue. little bit of black right here, and then I might even take a little more detailer brush before I start to go into the inner corner, because anytime you use a larger brush, you want to keep it towards the outer corner. If you start to go towards the inner corner with a really dark color, it's just risky business. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the most important step, the one I've been dreading. Infallible Super Slim Liquid Eyeliner. I used this last time and it, like I said, I mean, you just have to be really careful with it. I'm gonna take a few deep breaths here before we do this. And also get my picture of her out so that I can kind of like follow along. Even though I'm still gonna go with kind of my eye shape, I still like to have a picture out, you know, of what I'm about to do, so I can plan this out. But Elvira had like very specific, like she connected her eyelid, she like, it comes down kind of like a Trixie Mattel moment where it's like really white in here and it kind of goes up, and then there's like a cat eye moment, and it's gonna look good, don't worry. So I'm gonna start off with the top and just try to get it as close as I can to my eye. Make that line a little bit sharper and we can always blend that out. Line over my eye, but yeah, we're gonna have lashes on so it'll kind of hide any imperfection. Okay, now we want to connect it to the bottom, and then we're going to connect it all the way up to the top. We want as clean of a line as we can get. Here, just be careful not to go color outside the lines. Once you got that nice sharp wing, just try and not go outside of that and just fill it in. Try your best, don't blink, and don't breathe. Gotta take a little blender brush, gotta find a really small detailed brush. I like this one because it's like flat. It's a Morphe 410. Just to sort of really gently, carefully blend underneath here, out. And I'm also going to take a black eye pencil to get my waterline. So that when I put my lashes on though, you don't see underneath my lash line. Okay, that's looking good. Now we want to fill in that little inner corner with some white. And now I want to set it with a little bit of white. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to doing my brows a little bit, because I like to do that first before I do my foundation. Okay, so I actually do have to take my shirt off now that I'm doing my foundation, because I have to do my breast contour too, and I have to do it all at once. So hopefully my nipples aren't showing too much, and I'll just try to edit out whatever I can. I'm gonna prime my face with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. And we always set with Coty Airspun. Translucent extra coverage. I feel like this is the best for setting your makeup. Beauty Light Illusion, and then the L'Oreal Infallible.
I woke up early in the morning just to feel the light of day. Had to open up my window, get the shadows out my way. Banana pancakes for my problems, find me jamming old Jack Johnson. Swear I heard them angel calls, lay outside as heaven falls, heaven falls, heaven falls, as heaven falls, heaven falls, heaven falls down on me. Nothing quite like all this color, couldn't paint a better day. Got good times on the horizon, I can see them on the way. Couple birds came up beside me, had to feed them some bark.
Hi. I know you're all like, why, where's the Elvira? Where did she go? Basically, I'm gonna insert, some photos of, what I looked like when I went out last night, but basically I overcommitted and I just didn't plan my time out wisely, as I'm sure many of you can relate, and I still was sort of getting ready while my friend was here, and he didn't necessarily agree to be on camera and do all of that, and I'm gonna end this video, but stay tuned because I have a lot more great content planned for you guys, and the next drag look, I promise for you, I will be in full drag. Okay, get into it. Alright, bye guys.
As heavy falls.